Hello, and thank you for checking out the Luttrell Show, building businesses, bars, and brands. I just figured I would stop while I was in a good spot here. I'm on a road trip today in, oh my God, what is this place? So I landed in Meriden, Connecticut, Meritan, and just stopped by this Mexican deli called La Poblanita. And it is the best Mexican deli I've ever had outside of Mexico. Really incredible tortas and burritos, but this is not the tortas and burritos show. This is about businesses, bars, and brands. So I wanted to stop and just give you some thoughts about thinking and time to think. I'm on a 4-hour drive today, and I was kind of thinking about what my thought process is and how I go about formulating my thoughts and what my mental model is, because thoughts become beliefs, beliefs become actions, in one variation of that order or another. But I believe that we are intended to do something very great, and I feel like there are a lot of forces around us that stifle our creativity and our ability to produce at a higher level. And if you watch my other videos, like we did process and we did morning process last week, that there's a lot of ways to manipulate that in a way that's positive and that creates the outcomes that you want. And so one of those things that I think is really important is time to think. And a lot of us don't really give ourselves much time to think. We really prioritize and emphasize being busy, being desirable, being important. And this is oftentimes at the expense of what's really important, which is you could say revenue generating activities, which is a huge thing in my book. But to do that at a high performance level, you have to formulate your thoughts. And what do you think about if you give yourself plenty of time to think? Well, today my exercise was why? Why do I do what I do? And I'm not going to go into why I do what I do, but I would love for you to know why you do what you do. And a lot of times there's topical things like, I do it for my family, or I do it for my job, or I do it because I have to, or because I didn't go to school, or because I did go to school. But these are not very good whys. And if you keep on asking yourself why, this is straight out of Simon Sinek's book, by the way, but if you continually ask yourself why, you will get down to a root cause of why you do what you do. And if you have a very good understanding of exactly why you do what you do, then that is the part of your business that you broadcast. That is the part of your brand that you make sure is well known, because that is the part that people will gravitate towards. That is the part that they will identify with. So if your business or your brand doesn't have a very strong grasp of why you do what you do, it's going to be very difficult to convince other people why they should buy what you do or what you make. So again, getting back to this time to think, I happen to be on a 4-hour drive, but I have so much content that I want to consume on my podcasts or on the books that I'm listening to. By the way, on that, I've learned that I've retained so much more from my books just by listening to them and reading them. And if you want to read them and listen to them for free, check out the Libby app. So I turned all that stuff off, and I was like, today I'm going to spend some time thinking. And it doesn't have to be a lot of time. And I just think it's also important to note that it's not the same kind of thinking that you do when you're meditating, where that's noticing your thoughts and then letting them pass by you. Or journaling, where you're just documenting a small fraction of your thoughts. We have they say that we have around 75,000 thoughts a day, and about 90% of those are the same thoughts. So if you have 10% of original thoughts, and that means 7,500 original thoughts a day, then if you spend some time, that's the wide approach. But if you go deep on any one of those thoughts, chances are you will find something that will encourage your why, that will encourage your self-sense and your sense of purpose in the world. And so I'm going to make it a point from here on out to spend at least a couple minutes just thinking on purpose, without distraction. So hopefully that helps you, and I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks again for checking out The Luttrell Show. For fresh, daily content and a community of like-minded chefs and bartenders, be sure to join our Facebook group, Service and Hospitality Entrepreneurs. Also, check out Jason Luttrell on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Clubhouse, or subscribe to The Luttrell Show wherever you get your podcasts. For more information about starting or growing your business, head to serviceempires.com. For show notes, head to shownotes.jluttrell.com. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Jason Luttrell, and we'll see you next time.